How are you doing, guys? Big Mac Dance Call here today. I just sort of do a quick update for you. My life is a disaster. No, it's not. So I didn't get much hobby stuff done over the weekend because on Friday, as I was going to work, loads of snow came down and I managed to make it to work, unlike many people. And then I couldn't get home after work. I had to walk to my mum and dad's house, basically. I didn't get all the way to work in my car for a start. There was a car in front of me that couldn't get up a hill because the snow had compacted on the road, and it was people were struggling to get traction and stuff, basically. So I pulled over to the side of the road and I walked the rest of the way. It was only about 300 metres or something like that. I left my car there on Friday, and then I picked it up on Saturday morning. I work at the same place as my dad, and I'm a lorry driver, and my dad's a lorry driver as well. And my dad didn't go out that day. Basically, I work, within a couple of miles radius all the time. But in this case, I went between 2 yards like 3 or 4 times because the weather was that bad. Like lorries were. There's this road called Mottram Moor that comes out of Glossop, and it's a quite a steep gradient hill. I've tried cycling up it a few times and had to get off and walk up. But anyway, there was a couple of lorries on that in the morning, and they were trying to get up the hill, but because the snow had compacted on the road, it was a disaster, basically. The lorries couldn't get up it, and it stopped all the traffic getting out of Glossop. The snow was bad, and then the thing about this country is because we don't always get snow, they don't seem to have the facilities to clear it up quickly. So in certain parts of the country, anyway, maybe I don't know what it's like up in Scotland where they get more frequent snow and stuff like that, but it's not much more frequent than in the northwest and the more central parts of the country. But anyway, right, that's enough about the weather. So I got stuck in Glossop and I stayed at my mum and dad's house. I walked to my mum and dad's from work. It's about 4 miles or something like that. It's probably less than that. I'm probably exaggerating. So stayed at my mum and dad's, and then my mum and dad are moving in a couple of weeks. So my dad wrote me in to helping him out, move stuff down from from the bedrooms and stuff that they can get down into the garage for the time being until the day they move, because the weekend they move, me and my sister, we would have helped them, but we're both away at a sci-fi weekender. It's called a sci-fi weekender. It's in a Haven holiday park in Wales. So that weekend, we can't actually help them. So I've been helping my dad a little bit. Also, I've still got a load of. I've lived in this house now for probably close to 2 years, and I've still got a lot of stuff at my mum and dad's house. So I've been bringing it here, and I've not been putting it away. So there's my house is a mess at the minute. But anyway, let's stop talking about why I've not been hobbying and tell you what I have been doing. So I've been keeping an eye on. For a start, I've been keeping an eye out for anybody doing videos for my 100 subscriber competition. Now, I'll put a link in the description below to my original video in case you've not seen it. There's no one done any videos so far, which I think I'm getting a bit anxious about because I want people to enter it. There's people that have said they're going to enter it and stuff, and that's great. But until I see that first video, I think I'll be dead nervous. Although, if nobody does enter it, there is a bonus there for me. There's a £25 prize voucher at stake for War Games in Southport, and I can spend that on myself if nobody enters it. I'll put a link in the description below. I won't describe what the video is about again, but So there we go. So that's one thing. Another thing, my next New Year's painting challenge. Now, that's kind of stalled a lot. I'll give you a quick glimpse of what I'm working on. and it's the Void Weaver. So if we can get this to focus here, maybe. No, I don't think we can when we're in video mode. Basically, you can see I put a bit of gold on there. I've done some washes on the masks and stuff, and my what do you call it? What do you call it? My God, solitaire. My solitaire is coming along. I put some gold on, and her arm's fallen off. Disaster. But I've not lost it. It's just fallen off. I'll have to glue that back on. I've started painting it separately. So that's the kind of hobby stuff I've been doing. Oh, and also Bear's terrain square circle competition. Now I've started on that, but I've not done an update video for it because I've just been too busy with moving stuff out of my mum and dad's house and helping my mum and dad move stuff down ready for the move and blah 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 blah, like I just said. So I started on that last night basically. I've got my cake base and I've started placing the small HDF circles, and I've glued them into place, and then I picked it up before, and then the cake base, because it's like a shiny metallic top on it, I've used PVA glue. I picked it up before and they just went shh, but luckily they didn't drop off it completely. I realised it was happening and then I managed to sort of catch it. So it didn't shatter everywhere and all my hard work hasn't gone to waste. And also, so that's basically, rather than do a load of update videos for that, what I think I might do is, I'm not sure basically, but I'll tell you what I'm doing. Basically I've done it in the shape of the rune for Beeltan, the circles, and it's like a chalice basically. So the idea is, I'm going to have two like webway gate structures here, and then the symbol, it's hard to describe. You'll see the video when it goes up. I'll put a video up in the next couple of days for that. What else? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, that's what I've been doing hobby-wise basically. I think that's all you need to know really at the minute. Everything else can be kept secret. Yeah. Alright guys, it's a bit of a rambly one. But I just thought I've not put a video up for a while. You might think I was dead or something if I've not commented on one of your videos. So I'm not dead, I'm fine. The big mech is still here. And thanks very much for watching guys. I'll see you on the battlefield.